Okay, now we're finna do Capricorn. What's up, Capricorn? How are y'all doing in the land of the free? Let's see what's coming out for you. Let's see what type of energies that you're dealing with at this time. And y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate all of you. You know, keep your head up, stay strong at all times. What do we need to know, Capricorn? What is floating through your veins that you want to know right now versus of what the angels want to tell you? So what's going on with Capricorn? What is hidden, Spirit, that Capricorn needs to know? Something about daydreaming and fantasizing. Somebody's been fantasizing a lot about you. And they've been fantasizing because the finale. Somebody's been fantasizing about the finale that they done got themselves into, allegedly, this Capricorn. So, you fantasizing the finale? What's going on? You expected something to happen? Okay, somebody blowing you unconditional love, okay? And fairness and love. So someone wants to blow you unconditional love, but they sorrow because there's some loss and some grief and some depression going on with this person. Somebody's very depressed without you right now, though. They're distracted, though, and sidetracked, and there's some delays going on here, though, because of not enough, setting boundaries, avoiding conversation, and you not dealing with and still upset. Somebody's still not dealing with something that need to be dealt with, allegedly, because they have some codependencies and some addictions and some emotional loss going on here. There's some addictions somebody's not ready to deal with right now. They're not ready to, let go of the addictions, and they're just not today. They're not ready to deal with those emotions. Because the addictions came because of the emotions got deep for somebody. See, somebody actually got hammered in addictions because that's working too against you, because you sabotaging your doggone self, and your pride and ego is what got you trapped in the first place from ascending and learning into transcending into the next phase of your life. Because you just got stuck up. That's just how it explained to me. You got stuck up in your pride, and you didn't want to ascend. You didn't want to accept things. You didn't want to get rid of your addictions. You didn't want to let it fly, let it alone. Some things you gotta let alone ain't good for you. Everybody want to cross the bridge, but if the bridge ain't good for me, then why am I gonna do it? What else we need to know allegedly going on this table allegedly? So somebody is being distracted because they're trying to keep themselves. Their pride is getting in the way. Self-sabotaging themselves with addictions. And what else is going on here with Capricorn? Capricorn, what's going on with you? Something about this person lives on the west side of the world or town, Something about your true soulmate was coming towards you, but they decide not to. It's in the reverse. It says, I travel by land and by car, allegedly. Someone named Brittany, allegedly. Allegedly. Magical blessings. Whatever you've been going through, you've been addicted by magical fairies blessing you. To put, the fairies say they can bless others. So there's some magical fairies been trying to bless you at this time. Magical fairies have been working with this person. See, because these magical fairies is working on something. Somebody got some cool magical fairies. Boy, your magical fairies said, I'm finna make you the million motherfucker. That's what I heard. Your magical fairy said, I'm finna make you a millionaire motherfucker. That's what I'm hearing. I'm just telling you allegedly. And they finna tell you some secrets that's finna come out on the streets. These fairies finna inform you of, and this person has very long nails, okay? So, someone a Virgo. Somebody could be a Virgo that has some very long nails. They said some secrets coming out about all these things and these diseases that set free on the street. Allegedly, trigger warning, that ain't been, because people got karma like a mug. Somebody got karma like a mug. For 2 weeks ago. See, they thought it wasn't coming to them. Somebody got karma. This black man, this black man did an M in the past. You need to watch out. Somebody did an M in the past, and they know they did, and they need to follow their heart. Allegedly, okay. Somebody need to follow their heart. It says she never loved you because they took you from a hospital when you were born, so you was never there in the first place, Capricorn. So you get tested and you'll find out who your real parents is, and you may be a little shocked to find out that you were stolen, kidnapped, car crash, anything you want to know, but you was taken from a hospital. Somebody lost my job due to too much stress in my life. Somebody lost their job because they had a lot of stress going on. This stress overwhelmed this person. Because if some stress about don't marry this person in the past, because they was straight doing the taking people out allegedly in the past, they didn't want you to marry this person, but allegedly show the world the real you. Though it's time for you to show the world the real who you is. This mentor coach, you need to show them what you're made of. It says they wish they wouldn't have went along with this, and now they're in deep for doing that voodoo, that black magic. They in deep. Somebody mentor coach is really pissed because they in deep. Their performance is not showing quality. It says a new relationship, it's going to fertile. It's going to be new home and spiritual insights and stuff. Secrets is going to be revealed in a minute. It says the youth did a crime on somebody allegedly, and it's coming out like a mug. Success they thought they was getting, but it's in another direction. They ain't getting no success with taking nobody out allegedly. And I'm just telling you, you ain't getting no success with it. They says good man was coming, but it's in reverse. You ain't getting no good man, it's in reverse. Somebody said back in November. They reversed that sucker. Says, I just want what's best for us, both of us. Somebody said moody. They wanted to just, somebody was moody back then, and it could be named Moody. But anyway, they said they was trying to give you health problems, but it went in the reverse. Somebody named Mark, it went back to you, Mark, with them health problems. Somebody was faking and lying that they was pregnant with you in the past. It says fighting over family and friends, past problem over money, the love of money. The FBI watching the whole stupid thing. The FBI is watching this whole thing. Somebody named Henry. The FBI is watching this, Henry. Somebody said it, and it says, I love you, Henry. Somebody tripping over here. They said somebody's clairvoyance is on fire in the past. They didn't want to believe it. They said this person lived on the east side of town. But honey, this karmic mother cool self, somebody call me Mother Cool. I can't listen to your music anymore. But that's a choice. Ain't nobody told you to stop. Who told you to put down my dial if you didn't want to listen? Because you work for the evil underworld. See, that's what somebody with an S said. This karmic brother said. Somebody named Jessica signed for the evil underworld. It says, why you go away from me? Somebody said, but you need to have patience with these people, allegedly, because they be tripping in these streets. And the love truth, they don't want to come out, but they going to come out eventually. Like, share, and subscribe.